Hey guys, how you doing? This is Marco Kino. I am Assistance and Automation Specialist at our company IV Leads, where we provide business owners like yourself the right system and automation to scale your business and take it to the next level. Now, every week we share tutorial videos to our clients and subscribers in giving them value and making sure that they are aware of the features and tools inside our all-in-one CRM. Now, for today's video, I'm going to show you another tutorial. And if you don't have any CRM yet, we offer 30-day free trial so that you can test it out and also follow through the tutorial videos that we are creating so you can do it yourself and get results as soon as possible. Hey superstar, so whenever you need to create a workflow which would require you to use Zapier to link up, our CRM and then an outside software, then the first step is to always do the workflow first. So just choose what kind of trigger do you want. Like for example, is this about memberships? Like you want to trigger something whenever someone logs into their account, for example. So that would be your trigger. So you can even filter this out if you want to using custom fields. But for example, let's say user login, that's the action, and then after that action you want to um, do something outside of the CRM, then you would need to use Zapier for that. Then the next step is to click on this plus button and then choose webhook, and then this is where you're going to enter the URL. Now from here you can now go to Zapier and create that zap based on what you need. So let's say once somebody logs into their account, you want to track it in like Google document. So we're going to use webhook, and then from here choose an event, catch hook, and then click on continue and continue again. Then it will give you the URL that you will need to put in the workflow. So just copy this link, go back to the webhook, to the workflow, and enter the webhook here and click on save action and make sure to save this and also publish. So the goal is to actually do a test right after this step because you need to send a data to Zapier, and in order to do that, it's saying we're listening, is to have your application send a request to the webhook URL and then test your trigger. So whatever trigger you put in here, you have to do that. So for example, if you use this one, which is user login, then you have to log in, like do the actual step so that this workflow will be triggered and then it will send data to this webhook, which will ultimately go to Zapier. Now if your trigger is about, for example, form submitted, then you have to submit that form. It's like doing a live test before you proceed with the Zapier integration. So once you're done with the testing, it should uh, you know once you click on test trigger, it should show that they have received the data. If not, this will show it says we couldn't find a request. So once that's done, it will show you the confirmation here, and then you can now proceed to the second action, which is to set up the remaining zap.